Rajasthan Royals 151 for 9. The highest run getter is Dhruv Jurel with 33. Yashasvi Jaiswal chipping in with 29 and captain Riyan Parag with 25. Pick of the bowlers, 2 spinners in Varun Chakravarti and Moeen Ali, 2 wickets apiece, and good economy of less than 6 for both of them. Less than 5 actually for Varun Chakravarti. Yeah. Shashwat and Siddharth with me. We'll start with Siddharth because he had picked Rajasthan Royals to win this game. I'm guessing now is the time to change that. Or you're sticking?
No, I think I'm going to stick to this prediction only. Although I know that Rajasthan Royals are completely under par and there's going to be a lot of dew also. But I think their bowlers can still do the job. It's not the first time that we have, basically, it has happened in the past that they have, kept the opposition to a low total when they have themselves, not gotten to an above par or par total. So I still, would still, be confident of Rajasthan Royals. But having said that, I think they really need to do something about their batting order. I think Nitish Rana has looked completely out of sorts. I actually, touted him as one of the best players that India have, as far as spin is concerned. But he's looking all at sea. Even in case of Sanju Samson and Yashasvi Jaiswal, specifically Jaiswal, I think he has looked a lot rusty in the first 2 games. Samson did get a few runs in the first game, though. But overall, I think RR do have a lot to think about.
I think one of the reasons is the pitch isn't great either. So it is not the most ideal track, and you can make out, see, for a batting lineup at Rajasthan, okay, you can have a collapse or you can have a low total, that happens. But consistently every batter struggling to really get going in terms of their strike rate is a clear giveaway that, like you say in Hindi, thoda ruk ke aa raha type of pitch. It does seem like that. So it's not going to be easy. And another thing that it's helping the spinners, as is very evident from the scorecard of the 2 bowlers that really bowled. And Rajasthan read that, because what they have done is they've gotten both Thikshana and Hasaranga. So they read those conditions well. They are prepared for it. When they will be defending this low total. Maybe that's why Siddharth is of the opinion that he's still sticking to his prediction. And while I think the pitch is tricky, and while I think Rajasthan is prepared because they've played both their spinners, I still think it's about a 20 run too low sort of a total to put them under pressure. I mean, the only way KKR can lose from here is if they do harakiri, they shoot themselves in the foot and panic. If they just play percentage cricket, you should not be losing this game, especially with dew around the corner. You should not. I don't know. What does Shashwat feel?
I personally started with the Kolkata Knight Riders. The pitch was, even during the pitch report, there were signs that the ball will slow down a bit and ball will definitely stay low. There was not much bounce. The ball was stopping. It was turning as well. If there was any help, that's not going to play a huge part in the second innings, because that will be nullified with the dew coming in. And that was also a reason why the Kolkata Knight Riders opted to bowl first, because dew will be playing a very big role. Because if dew would not have been there, it would have been better to defend the total, because the wicket would get even more slower as the game progresses. Not that much, because just 20 overs aside, but still you would have chosen that. But because of the dew factor, whatever help the wicket would be having, that will get nullified, because the ball will start to skid on. And the spinners that Rajasthan have in Thikshana and Vanindu Hasaranga, both of them are the sort of bowlers who want to rely on their variation, and they sort of want to turn the ball. That is not going to happen, and the score is too low, just one partnership away from going over the line. So I think it's going to be KKR, even though I don't have that much confidence in their batting. But still, I feel not that big a total. 20-30 run short, I agree.
On the subject of Nitish Rana, because Siddharth touched upon that, I agree. I mean, he's been a captain of an IPL side. Interestingly, the side that he's playing against today for a full season, he's had good performances as well. But I think last couple of seasons, at least the last season, those performances have begun to dip. Also, he's not young anymore. So, I am not looking at it as a one-off season and he can bounce back. If I look at that batting lineup, I could do away with it and actually push everyone up. I mean, how about a Dhruv Jurel at 4? That's an option that
That's
Rajasthan
perfect,
can look at.
actually. Yeah.
I think he's batting way down the order. Right now, you have a situation where Shimron Hetmyer is batting at 8. I know they did it today by pushing someone like a Vanendu Hasaranga also to make the batting order a bit long. But even in an ideal scenario, Shimron Hetmyer, even at 6, I think is a bit underutilized. You can always push in Dhruv Jurel a bit higher up. You can push in the Shimron Hetmyer a bit higher up. Then Shubham Dubey, who only came today because they had a collapse. Otherwise, he wasn't even coming. They were going in the bowler. They can keep Shubham Dubey as well. And that's how that they can make their playing 11. But I do agree that's one weak area for Rajasthan that they need to look at.
Absolutely, because
Nitish Rana, again, I think he had a point to prove, especially against his old franchise, because he wasn't too happy. Because
So what did he prove?
Nothing. That he proved that I think it's about time for him as well. Since the time, I think whatever.
Prove the point that they were right not to
Yeah,
look at.
and he was very unhappy. His wife also came out and talked about the fact that the loyalty thing that KKR should have, like they did it for other players like
they cannot
Venkia here.
retain each and every player.
No,
it's not possible.
What the couple meant at that point was that they went
Couple
after
meaning?
Rana and his wife.
They said it together or only the wife said?
Wife said it. I'm assuming it would have been.
No, don't assume. Again, don't assume. Tell me,
But-
what did she mean?
What she meant was that when you can go after Venkatesh Iyer for such a long time and pay 23 crore, then for a...
She said that actually.
No, she didn't say this.
Then what did she say?
Exact quote I don't remember, but we can just check it. But it was something related to loyalty of KKR. It was so way back now, I don't remember the exact words, that's why. But she definitely did say something. And specifically with Nitish Rana, I feel since the time that Delhi thing has happened with him, since then he's been really off everything. Since the time he went from Delhi, he did those celebrations with a kid at half his age. Since then, it's been...
Okay. I think in
Off
case of Rajasthan
No.
Royals,
No, he did this So basically what happened was that he was the captain of the Delhi Ranji team. He was removed and Yash Dhul was made. He went to UP, scored a century over there, and then he, after scoring the century, took his towel out and dusted the dhool of his bat to prove that Yash Dhul. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He had
All
a
of this
run-in
happened
with that...
Hrithik Shaukin as well. Yeah,
yes.
that as well. But just the season after that, he was removed. Yash Dhul came in as the captain of the Delhi team. He went to... And Yash Dhul wasn't too nice with Nitish Rana as well. The personal equation wasn't that good. He went to UP. He scored a century.
Delhi cricket nice.
Took his...
Let's set the better about
he
Delhi
took
cricket.
his towel out and did like this to show that I have removed the dhool in that sense. So that was
My God. Did people understand it?
Yeah, then Yash Dhul came to the IPL. He made a reel with the Delhi
Then what did he do?
Capitals. Where he blowed the dhool of his bat as well. Lots of banter.
childish stuff.
But he is not Dhul, na yaar. He's Rana.
He said that I've removed you everywhere. I'm playing for UP now.
So done something on Rana.
This is something that I would have definitely done when I used to play street cricket.
That's what
I would have
both of them
definitely
did.
done that.
Yash Dhul and Nitish Rana.
Anyway, coming back to Nitish
Yeah.
Rana.
I think I had this point about Rajasthan Royals that until the last season, at least the good thing was that you had a Joss Butler, then Sanju Samson, Riyan Parag. At least your batting stretched until number 7 or number 8. This time it's not really posing that kind of confidence at all. If Vanendu Hasaranga has to come in at number 5 or number 6, then there are clear signs that there's something that they need to worry about.
For today, I think they just did it. They had a collapse sometime to push your... No, but that he's really cleaning.
No,
To
to prove a point, na, it was because of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Achha.
Just see how immature can a boy who's the kind of experience he has. Yash Dhul of the
But
same
you are
age.
only saying the boy is also
Yeah, he was also little
chip on the shoulder.
Yeah.
So then
But
senior
Nitish
also
Rana had-
feel affected, na?
No, Nitish
That you're
Rana-
not giving the senior the right respect.
Nitish Rana had problems with lots of players in Delhi.
I told you Hrithik Shaukin, right?
Not just Hrithik Shaukin, he comes again, same place as Priyansh Arya and Gautam Gambhir, same academy.
So what do you mean? They prepare
no.
players like that?
No. But it is a little odd, no? All the same kind of personalities from
We don't know
LB
about
Shastri.
Priyansh Arya yet.
No, Priyansh Arya is nice.
So then
He's
why
a
are you
nice
saying
boy.
same? Only 2 people.
Yeah. No, Amit Mishra also comes from Kulwant.
Did you do the
Khijrolia.
Gautam Gambhir thing?
Yeah, that's done.
That's done.
Yeah.
Achha.
Gambhir?
He's done.
Okay.
Okay. Any worries about Yashasvi Jaiswal? Only
wouldn't-
2 innings though.
Yeah, I wouldn't really look much into it, but one thing is for sure that he has looked a lot rusty in the first 2 games. That's something that we haven't seen in Jaiswal in the international appearances that he has had in the last 1.5 to 2 years or so.
Yeah, actually over 2
This
years.
is the first time now. Yeah.
You've not seen in these 2 years. Jaiswal really
Ever
looking
since
off
that
colour.
debut against West Indies in July 2023, I think this is the first time that this is happening.
I don't feel that he's not looking rusty. I think he's just over trying stuff at this point, and I think that's the
But
problem.
why does he need to overtry?
Yeah, that's I was about to get that. When you have again, he wants to prove a point. He wants to own the IPL. This was again came from I was listening to this in some podcast. So he wants this IPL to be his IPL. He wants
that's
this
okay.
IPL. That's why this just when you're so pumped up for something, you try to overdo stuff, not realizing that if I just keep it simple, I have that much capability that I can own it anyways. So I think that's something that he will realize eventually, because in the last game as well, if you guys remember, first ball itself, the way he swings his bat, that's not how Yashasvi Jaiswal does it. He does it with timing, and he needs to get back to that. So I just think that's that little mental adjustment that I think eventually he'll do it. Today also, wicket wasn't shooting. He was trying to go after the ball again and again and again. It wasn't required.
You see, he's also, in a way, though this is not a direct competition, but there's a Sanju Samsung opening with him, and the Indian T20 setup, it's a sort of a competition. Nah? So, I mean, in that race, today Yashasvi hasn't really lost out because Sanju himself didn't get too many runs. But otherwise, on occasion, if Sanju continues to do that, then, your dream left hand, right hand can happen. Poor guy will only get left behind. Though he shouldn't. I think he deserves to be a... Angrish Raghuvanshi.
I think he's going to open. Yeah. Or
interesting choice.
Yeah, good call.
He batted at
Rahane
number 3 last season, I remember.
Angrish. Yeah.
He's a good batter.
Venkatesh and Shreyas, they were coming in at 4 and 5, depending upon who
Comes
they
from
want.
the Abhishek Nair school only.
Angrish? He's a Delhi boy.
No, but he played for Mumbai. It was a personal training by Abhishek Nair.
Must be, but he's a Delhi boy.
Yeah, he is a Delhi boy, but...
His house is... Can I tell you a trivia? His mother and my wife are classmates.
Oh.
Like in school. He's now playing the IPL.
And he plays major predominantly for Bombay, right?
Yeah. His house is there in GK
M Block Market.
1,
Yeah,
M Block next to it. सवाल कुछ है पवन जी? Can be.
But he mainly took personal coaching from...
Yeah. He's a fluent.
Yeah. Mr. Nair got him to KKR.
Has to.
Now he's a KKR boy.
But he's batting well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Piyush Nandre has a comment that RR will win this match. Maybe super over loading.
Whoa.
First super over.
If
IPL
that prediction is
2025.
right, Piyush Nandre is going to have a special mention in our show. Oh, so you have company. You're not the only one. Mysuru Bani.
Moeen Ali is opening.
Moeen Ali
QDK.
and Quinton. I think
that's what I was saying.
Ankush will be number
Moeen
4.
Moeen can.
Yeah,
That's
Moeen
why I was a
can.
bit surprised.
Absolutely.
So the batting order is going to stay the same.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
the last.
Just Naren completely replaced by Moeen Ali. Mysuru Bani is an interesting comment. He's feeling happy for bowlers, and that's a thought that actually crossed my mind as well. Yeah, for once, I know it's only 4-5 games into the IPL, but at least it was a big relief when you saw that bowlers, are doing much better. So thank God for that. At least one pitch. But I'm actually overall surprised with the pitch because it's a spin-friendly pitch, and this is going to be a home game for Rajasthan. And Rajasthan opting for a pitch like this, which actually plays into the hands of KKR, I'm a bit surprised. And unlike Kolkata, where the curator is not listening here, Riyan Parag's influence can get the pitches he wants. So I'm a bit surprised they've gone this way. But anyway, Freaking Awesome says one more game in Guwahati. That's CSK RR on the 30th.
yeah.
Okay. Priyanshu says, I'm getting a weird feeling. KKR will find it tricky to chase this. Parag and Jaiswal played bad shots. They should have looked to get to 170, not 200. Exactly what we mentioned, Priyanshu. I think 170 it could have been game on. This I still feels. Piyush Nandre. Nick sir, never thought you were that old. Today's match is like Nimbu Pani. Sick of those 200 Nimbu Pani after a drinking night. I know what you're saying. I like that comment. Sick of those 200 plus matches. Completely agree with you. Not on the my being old part, the second.
Where did that come out of context?
No, because I inadvertently, I realized later when I'm saying that Angri Shaghuvanshi,
Yeah.
that's how I think he's basing it on that. See, he did the connection, no? That's how.
Freaking awesome has a comment. I think Rajasthan are 20-25 runs short. 142 is the lowest second innings total in this venue. Luckily, Ara batted first, but they didn't use the opportunity well.
Yeah.
It's tough to defend this total. I think dew will also be a factor.
Yeah. Agree with that comment. Alright, Rahul Dravid is here. Moeen wants to know what's my age.
Rahul Dravid, Tikshana is key with the new ball. If they get off to a good start, game over. Does Jofra have the ability to mix with slower balls? As of now, he's struggling.
Actually, for Jofra also, this is it's going to be an interesting game. He had a terrible game last time around. He really needs to pull up his socks. It was very expensive. Now he's got a pitch where it's going to help the bowlers. So maybe he steps up.
He's going to make life easier for the batters.
No, but you have to find a way. You know, like Spencer Johnson bettered his performance from the first game. Still went for runs, but at least bettered. So at least he has to better his performance from the last game. I don't know how many he went for. I think
last time this
60 or
no 70
72
yeah, 70 plus. Yeah.
2 runs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not.
Imagine. Yeah. Oof. क्या ये सिंह बूढ़े लगते हो?
नहीं
बुढ़े लगते नहीं हो. अच्छा ठीक है. Very good. Then I like that.
You can say forever 18.
Forever 18. The 18th season of the IPL.
Yeah.
Okay, final comment from the coach of Rajasthan Royal, Rahul Dravid. But he's written his name, which is Vinod. He says Tikshana is key.
No, I've taken that actually.
Achha, you've taken
Yeah.
See, there my age is showing. Okay. Take care. Bye.
Just guessing the age.
Take care. Bye. See you post match. Look forward to your company there. Bye.